All right, in the spirit of keeping the blog alive, we just got a little quick, 40-minute swim in, so right under 1,500 meters, and we got kicked out because good old Florida evening thunderstorms. Oh my God, you think I can make it before the thunderstorms go through? I think I can. What do you think? You think so? I think I can. If I ride really, really fast, then I can make it. Let's do it. What you know about that, son? We got the swim on. Now we feeling it real goody, and the rain is about to come on. But good thing I got my spin on. The spin on. So let's get home. I made that up right on the fly. If you like my rhymes, give me a like, give me a subscribe. Come on, show me some love. Don't just look and adore me. Either you love me or you hate me. But please don't ignore me.
And I gotta run to see my accountant because they're doing my business taxes and my personal taxes and all of my real estate transactions that I did in 2020. 2020 was a big year for me, growth-wise, financially, and in business. A lot of people were going down and I was going up. How can that be? Because I have financial intelligence and I planted my seeds back in 2019. And a lot of people are like, man, I wish I would have done this, I wish I would have done that. And that's the reality, is that you don't plant your seeds. So you want to reap a harvest that you didn't even plant. So how are you going to reap a harvest when you don't plant? And when you do plant, you plant so small that when you reap, you're like, man, it's not enough. So you don't plant enough. You don't plant enough seeds. So you have to plant more seeds. You got to let it grow, and you got to work. So the more seeds you plant, the more skills you're going to have. The more discipline you're going to have. The more dedication you're going to have. The more focus you're going to have. The bigger the risk it's going to be, but the bigger the rewards. So in order to reap a lot more, you got to develop your skills. You got to develop yourself. You got to take the classes. You got to make the phone calls. You have to do the hard, nitty-gritty stuff that nobody wants to do. You can't always stick to doing what you're passionate about or what I love to do. Like, for example, I don't like going to see my accountant, right? I don't like the accounting part. I don't like the taxes part, but I do it because I need to understand it. Because the bigger the game I'm playing, the more skills I'm going to need. So don't get angry when you're not winning in the game. In order to play the game, you got to get the skills. If you don't want the skills, you don't want to put the work in, then don't play the game. Play small and continue to do what you've always done. But I can guarantee you one thing. If you continue to do what you've always done, you're always going to get what you always done. So if you want to get something different, you're going to have to do something different. You can't do the things that you've always done. You got to constantly be changing so you can get something new. And that means you got to plant more, bigger seeds so that you can reap a more bigger harvest. Anyway, that's it. I got to get cranking. Live free, live amazingly.
All right, so we are making our way. We got all the files in hand to see the accountant. And let's see what he has to say. And we go from there, so stay tuned. We just came out of the meeting with the accountant. It was a good, productive meeting. Have a lot of great information, resolving a lot of things, and it's gonna all come together. Realize I'm gonna have to probably pay some taxes, but that's okay. Now, if you wanna play at that game of multi-millionaire status, you wanna help your mom and your dad, you wanna help your kids, you wanna help your family, you wanna have choices, you wanna provide for them, not just barely getting by, scared of money, trying to budget everything out, trying to pick and choose what you can do because you don't have enough flow. You're gonna have to understand the tax game. You're gonna have to read books. You gotta do the work. Nobody's gonna do the work for you. Nobody's gonna get your finances together better than you can. A lot of people are doing it the hard way. You wanna save your way there. You can't save your way. It's so much easier to learn and to increase your top line. Increase your income, increase the amount of money you earn. If you don't want to do it, then stay barely getting by, stay barely making enough and earning. And then you get to explain the reasons why you can't take care of your mom and your dad and your kids, or why you can't take that vacation, or why you can only do one vacation a year instead of two, or why you can't afford to send your kids to the best schools and take the best coaches and the best extracurricular school activities, why you reason it out and make a lie. You lie to them and you lie to yourself. You lie to your kids and you lie to yourself. So stop lying to yourself and stop lying to your kids. Get up, get your ass in gear, study, stop doing all the fun things, because it's not the fun things. This is not fun. But you know what's fun? It's when I got choices. I can take care of my mom and dad, and I know that I'm not lying to them, I'm not lying to myself. I'm taking control of this, and you're resolving it. That's the difference, and that's what makes you feel really, really good inside. Anyway, get after it, live free, live amazingly.